Hi, welcome to the second shift review. Today we're reviewing not Alien, but Ready Player One.
Not the narrator.
Hey, welcome to the second shift review. I'm Ethan. Joining me as always is Gary and Roderick. Today we're reviewing the 2018 American science fiction action film Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg and written by Zach Penn and Ernest Cline. Let's start with our first impressions. Roderick?
Oh, starting with me.
I'm changing it up.
Ooh, throwing curveballs. I thought it was a pretty good movie. It has a lot of references, and they don't overplay the references too much.
That was my big fear.
Yeah, that's going into it. I was like, I hope they don't just like, oh, look at all these franchises we got for this movie.
Like the Emoji Movie.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, pretty good movie. Recommend everybody go watch it. Still in theaters, so it's good. Gary?
It was pretty good. I thought so too. It was like surprisingly good. And then some of the stuff that they threw in, like it, I really didn't expect it. They throw in a couple references in there that I was just like, oh damn, that's pretty cool. But yeah, and the way that they reasoned everything together when he was going through different things in the storyline was pretty cool. So I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I liked it a whole bunch. I think best movie so far this year. I would recommend it to anyone, everyone.
I mean, hold on, best movie of the year.
That's come out in 2018.
Yes, but have you seen The Polka King?
No.
Well.
I'm going to say it's better,
I haven't seen it either.
Insert trailer of Polka King.
But, yeah, I'd recommend it to a lot of people. Anybody. So, let's move into the spoilers.
Spoilers!
Spoilers! Spoilers!
God dang.
I don't think you could see it.
Ow!
That's really
No!
Better?
It sounds a lot louder in here than it does on the camera.
Because it's so echoey.
Hey, f*** these guys. I'm going to the Oasis.
That's pretty good. You can add.
See, I can do it better if you quit doing that.
What? You don't even know what it is!
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
do it! Don't do it!
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nice doggy. You do have it! That was pretty sneaky.
Anyways, let's just start talking about the main story as itself. So, basically, the guy... What's the guy's name?
James Holiday.
James Holiday. Halliday. Makes this virtual reality video game that just...
Blows up.
Yeah, blows up. Has
Everybody.
endless possibilities. Think of like VR chat, but like 100 times better.
And he dies in 2040.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, Columbus, Ohio was like... started to be a real...
Shithole.
Well, it's like the
Well,
fastest
it was the
growing,
fastest growing in the world.
but it's
Yeah.
like also has like this huge poor population and stuff.
The stacks.
Yeah.
His stepdad
Well, it's
goes
not
in...
stepdad, it's just his
Or not stepdad, his
aunt's
foster.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
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 The goes and just kicks his ass over
Yeah.
over some gloves.
Yeah.
Just like these gloves.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, the game has like became everybody's life.
Yeah.
And I assume that's how everybody works, is through the game.
So they make
It seems
money
like it
stuff.
appears to be a way for them to make money because one of the characters, her dad, was trying to make money and he was having to. They raised the price on some of the equipment. He's having to rent equipment for that to make money. So yeah, it seems to be the way to make money.
And she goes into debt and has to pay the debt off.
Or work it off
Work it off, yeah.
from IOI.
I didn't know what was gonna happen with it. His avatar like falls in love with the other girl, with the other person's avatar, and it's weird because of that. Well,
he falls in love with her Artemis.
Yeah.
The that's.
But it's just
Artemis
kind of
avatar.
strange because since his avatar, it could be anybody. I mean, it could be like.
That's what H is like.
He tells him. Yeah,
you don't know if that's a
300-pound dude.
Yeah,
could be a
living in his
Centaurian.
mom's basement in Chicago.
Yeah.
Insert a picture of a fat guy from Chicago.
The Bears. The visual effects in this are crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy good.
Like from the first race.
Yes, right up. As soon as he's describing the
Yeah.
what's it called, the Oasis,
Mhm.
it's just like when he's running through everything. It's
Yeah.
just like, geez, this is awesome.
Mhm. Like the first 5 minutes is just.
Yeah. I like how once the creator of the Oasis dies, and he has that eulogy that he's explaining the game or whatever, how to
How to
get the
win.
keys. He has the Star Trek funeral.
Yeah.
Where it's like it has a Star Trek everything in there, and he's just like laying there.
Mhm.
It's just weird. Then the race begins.
Mhm. And basically, when he dies, he's like, "Yo, there's these 3 keys you gotta find. So, if you find them, you get what is
An
it?
Easter
All
egg.
his stock,
Oh yeah.
and you
Controlling
You
interest
control
in
the game.
in the company.
Mhm.
You have control over the game itself.
Yeah.
And basically you're set for life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then everybody just starts trying to find all these Easter eggs, and it takes them like what 5 years?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
it
5
takes them.
years.
They go from 2040 when he dies, and then at 2045 nobody had found it, and then there's also a company in there. They go and put all their resources into finding these keys.
The Sixers. You're talking about the Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanna win the keys so he can control turn it into like a profit and stuff, and like
Mhm.
milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
And to get the first key, you have to complete a race, like a
Mhm.
car race.
But nobody has finished the race
No.
because how like dangerous it is.
Yeah.
It's like Twisted Metal
Yeah.
like style.
Twisted Metal combined with Mario Kart,
Yeah.
kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's so many references to so many different things.
Yeah.
I'm just not even going to go into it. You see everybody go through the race once, which was really cool. You see all the obstacles and stuff,
Mhm.
and then he gets beat by Kong, and he's like, no one beats Kong,
Mm.
which was cool. And then he has to save the Artemis chick
Yeah.
because she's about to get wiped out by Kong,
Mm-hmm.
and they form a friendship. And she says the Superman quote to him, which the creator used to say all the time, and it gives him a stroke of genius of, I think I know how to win. So he goes to this big database place that has like an archive of like everything that the creators ever like happened to him.
Yeah.
And
Like any movie he's watched, like
his
everything.
entire life.
Yeah.
And he replays the part where he says the Superman quote for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to leave, and he said, "Oh, you should go backwards at
Really
full speed. It'll be the
just
greatest
put the
thing
pedal
ever."
to the metal.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, let's not race. Let's just go backwards."
Yeah.
Which that was the first key.
So then, when he goes to the race again, everybody takes off, and he just floors it in reverse.
In his DeLorean.
Yep. Then he's under the race and gets to see everyone like getting wiped out by the race.
And the huge King Kong monster
Mhm.
going in.
And then he gets the key, and he gets a lot of money, just automatically given to his
Yeah.
account, and
He becomes number 1 on the scoreboard.
yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh."
Then he lets in Artemis on it and H.
Mm-hmm. Then H's 2 friends. So then after that, he becomes super infatuated with Artemis
Mm-hmm.
and takes her out dancing after he gets a new suit.
They also, after they got the first key, they get a clue for
For the
where the
next
next
key.
key is.
Yeah. and takes her dancing with his new suit, and he can actually feel
Mm-hmm.
what's happening and everything. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he name drops himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Name dropping.
really bad idea.
And guess who happens to be there watching him? The big bad guy,
T.J. Miller.
T.J. Miller, and
Who's been hired to assassinate him?
take him
or-
off the leaderboard
Okay.
any way possible, basically.
Yeah.
And while he got that money, he bought a whole bunch of super expensive items
Mhm.
that were helpful, like the Rubik's Cube and
The Holy Hand Grenade.
the Holy Hand Grenade, and the Magic 8 Ball, and
I don't remember the 8 ball.
I don't either.
he uses it
I remember
at
the
very-
other stuff.
He uses it at the very end he can broadcast to everybody at once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just pulls it out and it's floating and it's like a camera.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he takes her dancing and he name drops himself, and then he gets his aunt straight up murdered.
Yeah, the IOI or iOS company name is above me. I don't.
It might be Iowa. I don't know.
They decide
We'll just call him the company.
that
Yeah.
he is probably like too much of a threat to their company, so they're going to take him out. So they use their drones to plant
Drones.
bombs all over
Yeah.
their stack.
And he tries to tell them through that, like, whenever they're doing that, like, I'm not there. He tries
Yeah.
to, but
I'm not
Yeah.
even there, yeah. Then he tries to call his aunt,
Mm-hmm.
which his aunt's boyfriend picks up, and
He's like,
it's
hey.
a douche again.
He's like, hey, don't be calling here anymore.
he
It's
has
like,
no
I like
redeeming
your new
qualities in this.
He's dead,
Yeah.
blown up.
That's one thing I didn't really like. Like, you don't get to like see the real connection between him and his aunt and the
Yeah.
You
boyfriend.
see it between the boyfriend.
I felt they spent a little bit too much time in the middle of the movie and should have spent a little bit more at the beginning.
Mhm.
That's my big thing about this
Yeah.
movie.
Like, they just get killed off real quick.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're gone.
But luckily, he gets picked up by Artemis
Mm-hmm.
and taken to the Resistance. Then they figure out that the second key is in The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
That was the coolest part.
They go
And
to
movie,
the database.
Yeah, the database of prisoner memories.
and for some reason, that one guy had never seen The Shining.
Yeah,
H.
yeah. He's like, I don't watch scary movies.
I've only seen the first half of The Shining.
Really?
So sad.
Yeah.
So then they go into the Overlook Hotel and they're really there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which I liked all
that
of
was
that
really
a lot.
cool. It looked just like they were there.
Then H sees the two twins.
Sees the bouncy ball and then gets drawn to
Yeah.
the twins, and then the twins try to get him to go in the elevator.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't seem creeped out by those twins.
well, he's
and
never
if he-
seen it, so
yeah.
he doesn't know what's going to happen.
I think those twins,
Just
even if
creepy
you
by
haven't seen, they were
themselves.
pretty creepy by
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
then he
like,
tries to go in the
"Whoa."
elevator, and the blood just like
Yeah.
floods everything.
Yeah. Insert a clip.
Just.
Yeah.
Then he manages to see a picture with the creator in it,
Mhm.
which was originally
With-
Jack Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
and then he gets dragged down the hall and manages to jump into room 238.
7.
237.
I think.
I haven't seen the end of The Shining, so.
I think it's 237. With the lady in the bathtub,
Yep.
which is Gary's favorite scene.
You know, that is crazy
He
because,
talks
like,
about it all the time.
I if you've ever seen I've seen the old Shining and the newer one that was actually
Made for TV.
made for TV, but that lady was pretty creepy in that one. I thought
So then she like
kind of is in both of
Yeah.
them.
goes to make out with H, and he's like, I know this is gonna be bad, but I'll go with it.
Yeah.
And then she tries to straight up kill him.
Mm-hmm. But then, like, so many of the Sixers just get killed in The Shining.
So they
Yeah.
don't legitimately come up with any real.
Not really.
clues.
And they have like a whole database, like a whole like team of like experts,
On.
like philosophers and
yeah.
stuff on this whole subject, and they still can't
Yeah.
manage to get very far. So there's this gigantic battle that ensues with like so many references, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny with, like, they're in the battle and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you see this little Chucky doll come
Yeah, he's
up
like,
and
I got this
Yeah.
perfect thing.
Like,
Let's
I
check
was-
it all. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's. Why is Chucky trying to kill them?
He's trying to kill everybody.
I assume that somebody's like Avatar
Yeah. No, it's like a bomb kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like you set it, you spawn Chucky and it goes and just kills everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
just
sense.
Like, go.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Freddy,
Battletoads, TMNT, Sonic.
So many.
Iron
Gremlins.
The main ones are Iron Giant
Yeah.
because the H character is building it
Mm-hmm.
and he summons it.
Or
And
she.
She at this point you discover
Yeah.
is a girl, and
And
she summons it to try
Show.
and break down the barrier.
Show is an 11-year-old child.
So then the
there's
bad guy character,
Cyclops' Halo.
the leader of the
characters.
company,
Mhm.
summons Mechagodzilla
Yeah.
to come onto the field and just take out everybody.
Mhm. Then
it
starts
ends up
fighting.
killing a lot of the Sixers.
Yeah.
he's just like whatever. The Iron Giant takes him
falls.
on and
Mhm.
gets knocked out of the way,
Yeah.
and then the ninja character
Yeah.
summons Gundam,
Yeah.
and he
Which-
comes down and
That scene was so freaking
yeah,
sweet.
it was awesome.
I was like, yes.
And then he gets taken out by Mechagodzilla,
Mhm.
and then the Iron Giant comes back, right?
Yep.
And
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
With
Yeah.
Artemis.
with Artemis, and gets right up close and shoots through his eye. Throws
Yeah.
a grenade in
And then
his
that
eye.
guy's like, oh shit.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
blows him up from the inside.
T.J. Miller's character catches Show with his tentacle hands. Then the main dude of IOI is like, "Yo, it's like we're just gonna kill everybody."
We have this basically nuclear bomb.
Yeah, it's a bomb that kills every avatar in the Oasis.
It's clean.
Just everybody.
Yeah, and even they kind of tried to the Iraq character kind of tried to stop him.
Yeah, he's like,
there.
whoa,
Yeah,
that's,
T.J.
that's
Miller's
too
character.
far. You're just gonna erase everything from everybody.
T.J. Miller's character is like, "Whoa, I thought you were just bluffing." It's like, I've put 10 years into this.
Yeah.
It's like,
He just takes off running.
yeah.
And then after that, a quarter that was won on a bet that seemed to have no significance
Mhm.
to anything at the time
Yeah, he's just take my quarter.
ends
Yeah,
up
it's like-
being
Because he wants a bet.
Mhm.
yeah, ends up being an extra life.
Then he plays the Atari, and everybody who has like been destroyed or like killed just gets to see like what he's seeing.
Yeah, it just shows a live footage of to everybody what's going on.
And
But
they
at the same time, they're getting attacked in the real world by the
IOI.
company, and they're getting knocked about in their truck, and he's like trying to play the game,
Yeah.
and getting knocked around the whole time, which he finally beats it. Which it's not beating the game; it's finding the Easter egg in the game.
Mm-hmm.
From the original designer left an Easter egg of his name inside if you can find it.
and they have some kind of underlining message in all those keys. Like I think that one it was just playing the game instead of them actually playing to win the game.
Yeah.
It's like just
Having fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he gets taken to this simulation of Halliday's like
Bedroom.
old room.
When he was a kid.
Yeah, and it has the kid version of him just playing the Atari.
I like to keep him around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
It brings me joy.
hey, you ever hang around a gymnasium?
Yeah.
You like
You ever
gladiator
been
movies?
to- Been to a
You ever
Turkish
been
prison?
to a Turkish prison?
So then he gets the golden egg, and
The final Easter egg. Yeah.
so then the police shows up and arrests him for blowing shit up and killing people. Let's move into our final thoughts.
I like the score of it.
Yeah.
Like the music and everything. The music was really good. I mean, like, yeah. The Gundam was cool. I like the whole scenes with The Shining. Overall, it's a pretty good movie. Gary, what are your final thoughts?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The probably the battle at the end is the best part of it, and then maybe the shining part might be the second best when I really think about it. But both parts were pretty cool.
For me, I think the battle had too much going on. Because, like, trying
it had
to
a lot, but it would kind of surprise you. and I
trying
thought
to
it was cool.
figure out like all the Easter eggs, like trying to take it all in, I think was a lot going on.
It is a lot of references.
Yeah.
Like I mean, just
Which, if I watched it again, I would probably have like 10 new references.
yeah.
or
But,
catch 10 new different things.
What was your favorite reference in there? I think mine might have been the favorite character aside from all the Shining stuff, which was pretty cool. The little Chucky guy that just pops out of nowhere. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I like the Gremlin going into battle.
You know,
Did
if they
did
would
you
have
catch the Gremlin?
uh,
Well, he's like running with some other short dudes, I think,
the only thing they missed is
and the
Leprechaun.
Battletoads. Leprechaun might have been in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
My favorite reference would be Mechagodzilla, probably.
No, it's supposed to be Godzilla.
Or
I like
Gundam was freaking
yeah,
awesome.
Gundam's
Um,
freaking sweet.
Let's give our final ratings.
What would you rate it, Gary?
I'm gonna give it a 7.8 Chucky's.
Out of 10?
7.8 of 10 Chucky dolls.
Okay. Ethan?
I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 Mechagodzillas.
I'm gonna give
That
it
was
a 8.3 arcade cabinets out of 10.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah. Good movie. Highly recommend it. Everybody go to the theaters, watch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought about it in the comment section,
Mhm.
and give us a like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. The bell's important now.
Very.
Share
Share it to your friends.
share it to
Make
your
your family
friends.
watch it. Make your dog watch it.
Make everybody
Insert a
watch
dog clip.
it. Play it on a loop all the time in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah, just loop it.
Just all the time.
Yeah.
Just make us in the background.
Yeah.
Dogs will love to watch this.
Post it on Facebook.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Print out each frame of this video and just post it on your wall.
Put us in your family album.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
Make us a part of your family.
Yeah, we want to be a part of your family.
And we'll see you next time.